and talk about certain things that nobody asked me about, but I will still talk about them because why not? We talk about how invested Christians are nowadays, like Christ and babes. That is a plus in your life, okay? I don't know. It's just made up of handsome and beautiful girls. It will not be talking as if I'm from the old generation. Just dress anyhow. They don't look good. In fact, they are just trying to portray the suffering parts that Christ actually went through. Like Chelsea, come on now. You want God to bless you, but you don't want to put in the effort. Oh my goodness. To set this camera, you will see my struggle. I have set it and set it. In fact, I'm tired. At this point in time, I am tired. But I want to make this video, okay, and I'm going to make it. Nothing can stop me, okay? So hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jureg-Jones and I'm a Cameroonian. Yeah, currently living in Yaoundé, whatever. And so yeah, I just want to do some makeup, and I thought, like, okay, because I want to do makeup, why don't I just do like a sort of video and talk about certain things that nobody asked me about, but I will still talk about them because why not? So here with me I have a mirror. I just want to clean my face first. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so what type of makeup am I trying to do? You know this Instagram slay lady bird, you know, clean, aesthetically pleasing makeup. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So I'll put like a little video of what I'm trying to do, and you'll see. I'm going to try to compare to see if it's the same thing. It's been long I did makeup, like 4 months or 5 months I did makeup. So right now I just want to do it to practice my skills, you know. So yeah, let me do my base and I'll come back to you very quickly, okay? Oh my god, take a look at this brows. The brow is browsing. The brows is browsing. Okay? Okay, so now let's get into the skin proper. Those brows almost took me about a year to do them. So I'm going to use my Pond's because I have oily face, and yeah, use it to control oil coming out from my face, you know, my T-zone, baby. Rub it. Okay, now we can start the video properly, okay? I want to talk about Christianity and everything it has to deal with. So for my foundation, I'll be using this L'Oreal, I think True Match, something like that. But I'm going to mix it with this darker shade. Yeah, but we're going to try. We're going to see in the process. We'll see what it looks like, okay? When we talk about how invested Christians are nowadays, like we are beginning to have like more and more Christians in the world. I don't know, I feel like this year has just like, it has come with a lot of new Christians, and wow, people are becoming more invested in Christ. And babes, that is a plus in your life, okay? Now let me mix my foundation and I'll get back to you, okay? Like this. Anyways, I'm going to add it as I rightfully said. I'm going to add it.
I had a dream last night, it was different. It was you and I in faded television. I'm not in love with you, but if I was, here's what I do.
Christians are becoming more and more involved with Christ. Like, I'm so proud. Like, my TikTok right now is like Christians, and you know what? It is so it's I don't know, it's just made up of handsome and beautiful girls. Like, you just see them talking about God, bro. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. And you see that whenever they are talking about God, they are just so passionate about it. Like, they are really passionate. And I'm like, wow. And that's one thing, you to be able to get to this new gens, like this new generation of children, for you to be able, not be talking as if I'm from the old generation, for you to be able to get to the new generation, right? I personally do think you need to be the way they are. When I say be the way they are, I don't mean like their lifestyle or like the way they are, like in partying and all of that. No, I mean like you need to be fashionable, you need to be influential. Like, we are no longer in those days where people that are preaching or people that are talking about God, they just dress anyhow. They don't look good. In fact, they are just trying to portray the suffering parts that Christ actually went through. In fact, I don't know how to put it. They are not portraying the real part, the real image of Christ, the beautiful, the good looking, the happy part, you know, like, no. But this new generation is doing it. They are doing it, and I'm proud of them. Like, babe. So let me blend my foundation and I'll come back to you, okay? Here's what I do. This group of people that usually pass around and they try to talk to you about the word of God, you know, that type of thing, sha. But can we talk about how some of them actually talk about God using very difficult words? Like, honestly, right, if I particularly was a pagan and you come to talk to me saying,
this one, the word of God says that thou shalt not do this, thou shalt
trying to let me know that you know the Bible, or are you actually trying to help me convert my faith or help me believe that there's actually a God I should naturally trust in? On Chelsea, come on now. How are you coming to preach to somebody and the words you are using that just so no, it's like you're confusing the person more and more. I personally do think that if you really want to help somebody believe in God, like to help that person build his or her faith in God, you should use simple terms. You should use words that the person can relate to. You should use word examples. Don't want to be talking to me about things that have happened in the past. I'm not saying you shouldn't talk about the Bible to the person, but how am I going to relate to what you are actually saying? That's what I mean. Like, to a pagan, if you want that person to actually believe in God, that's what I'm trying to say by that.
If I was in love with you, torn up sheets, all the feathers, there's a picket fence somewhere, nothing better, a dose of Chanel perfume and coffee in the afternoon. You way ahead of the side, flip it in the mirror until you get it right. My
it's beginning to come together. Yeah, it's coming.
Will you ever know what I went through? Will you wake up in my...
I was watching this TikTok, right? Because I want to say recently, but it's not actually recently. Like, the past couple of months, I've been scrolling a lot on TikTok. It's not healthy, but I've been scrolling on good things, so I think for me it's actually very healthy. And I found this guy and I followed him. He was talking about good and bad situations, and I literally related to what he was saying. So this guy was like, people think that every good situation is actually a blessing, and they think that bad situations are actually curses, but they don't know that most bad situations are actually blessings in disguise. And bro, I was shook, because he actually went into explaining. It was like, let's take an example. Basically, I think we should actually take an example. Sasha Buttercup, this and this one that's a little bit darker, I'm going to mix them together. I've never tried this, so why not? Let's just try and see what's going to give. Okay, let's take my case of my last video, one of my previous videos that I actually posted, if you're going for the picnic, and I lost 500 francs. Okay, it was not actually the only money I had, but that was like, it was part of my money, and it actually pained me to actually lose some of it. So I lost it. That was a bad situation for me, and I really did not realize that it was actually going to turn into a blessing in my favor. Okay, I go now for the picnic, and in the picnic there's like a competition where you and your group have to write stories, and then the winning team, right, will be given 5,000 francs. So my team, first of all, were very confused on what to do, and we're not even sure of our own story, but we ended up winning the 5,000 francs. And so we're 5 of us, so it was normal that we shared. Each person had 1 key. And guess what? I went there, I lost 500 francs, but I came out with 1,000 francs. That is a blessing in disguise, because if I actually stopped, let's say I did not have any money, I decided to go back to my house, I wouldn't have had the 1,000 francs that I actually did. Say you're a musician and you're praying to God, God please bless me, I've been singing for 5 years now, you're not blessing me. And God is like, no my daughter, it is not yet time. I feel like if I give you your riches right now, you will not be able to handle them. You're like, no God, I'm going to be able to handle them, just give it to me, I will do my best. Let's contour, okay? One TikTok, and I was talking about people that actually want blessings but don't want to work for it. People that want God to bless them. You know that you are reading for an exam or you are writing an exam soon, and the only thing you are doing is praying. You are praying. You will go to church Monday to Sunday, but you are not putting in the effort. God helps those who help themselves. You will not come and be sitting in God's presence and you're just there, that God please help me, God please help me, and you're not even trying to do anything. Do you think you are encouraging him to bless you? No sis, you aren't. And I'm just trying to say that God helps those who help themselves. You know this TikTok, Chelsea, come on now, you want God to bless you but you don't want to put in the effort. Chelsea, come on now. You guys, we have come to the end of the video. How do I look? I look like a speck and more, right? Rate me, how did I do with the look? I know I used a different lip combo, but anyways, don't mind the noise you're hearing behind. There's some saga going out. So yeah, anyways, I want to end this video. I want to encourage you watching that if you have not yet turned to Christ, please do so. It is the easiest thing, and please don't see it like something that is difficult. We are all sinners, we are not perfect, but just go to him the way you are, okay? I'll take pictures now, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Guess I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I